Hello everyone, it's Kooky Crumbz back with poor Pinocchio in this horrible zoo of terrors. We are kicking off episode 2 of the DLC with a bit of a rush of all the animals you have ever known and never seen like this. We've gone back apparently into the past to a snowy version of Krat and are slowly working our way through the museum, the zoo, to this area. Last episode we unlocked a shortcut, and so we will be venturing into this horrible frozen hellscape in order to try and find a stalker named Leah who has red hair. Apparently, according to the writings, our friend Romeo, who unbeknownst to us was the Puppet King in the main game, was last seen in this zoo. So yeah, we gotta be working our way to try and save him. I'm just gonna try and get this one little thing that I missed. Because it bothers me that it's still there. This little shiny. So I'm just gonna run across here. Real quick. It's okay, P. You can do it. Hidden Moonstone. There you go. See, buddy? Not too bad. And then it is out to the outdoor area for some lives of P madness. I will never look at zoos the same way again. Or particularly the mandrills. Well, the polar bears here are awful. I would like to know, was it the Alchemists that decided we were going to attach horrible barbed cages to the bears? Because I feel like that's just a general hazard. Like, it's not going to be helpful for you as a zookeeper, and it's not going to be helpful for the people visiting. Oh, look, a hippo! That was a hungry hippo. Now it's a very gone hippo. I keep worrying that, like, when I cross ice, it's going to give way. Like, they'll just have it, the ice breaks and you get a horrible frost effect or something. That seems like something they do. Oh, gosh. So we ran into these last time. It's one of these spewers. Two of these spewers. And what is that? It's a lady with a dress. Now, the hard thing with the spewers is they don't... I can't use my puppet string on them. Uh-oh. I would also say this part of the game also has a lot of... Oh, don't attract its attention. Where'd the butterfly go? Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Hello. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. P, I've got run. Oh, dear. P, run! Run! We'll get the other butterfly another day. This lady has asked for her ticket refund, and we must give it to her. I think we lost the butterfly. It's probably like you have to kill all of them, and then you get a reward, is my guess. Like, here, we'll put you in with a bunch of enemies. Hopefully you can focus on the butterflies. Because there doesn't appear to be anything else down this way, unless I'm missing it, which is entirely possible. Oh, wait, there it is, a chest. Yeah, at least I get something, even if I miss the butterflies. I'm sure I'll die, and then I can come back and get them. A Legion caliber. Okay. I wonder if we'll get new Legion arms. Entirely possible. Something that combats frost. Would be grand. I should probably also sharpen up. That took a little bit out of my weapons. Probably because those guys were shooting decay. Alright, so the problem here is there are a lot, and I do mean a lot, of bad things. So there's this... Oh, great. You called the pack, I see. Pack attack. So good news, if I die here, which is very likely, because all of these hit pretty hard. There you go. There you go. I can go back and get that butterfly thing. So there you go. It was all part of Pinocchio's plan, deep down inside. Turning a dark cloud into a silver lining, as per usual. What is my level to level up at the moment? 16,000 on the nose. Well, maybe I should just grab my ergo and go back and level up. Give myself some vigor. Or health. Health would probably be good. Uh-oh. Did I miss somebody? Thought I heard a head. Alright, so maybe... Where is it? It's over there. That could be tricky. Alright, well, we'll say adios to her ergo. He stops running for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm holding run, but he'll like very quickly, like he's not running quickly, if that makes sense. Like you can see. Oh, gosh, well at least it's closer. I'm holding down the sprint button, but he isn't sprinting. He's like, he'll like sprint for a couple seconds and go slow, so I'm not sure. I'll try in here. Maybe the snow slows him down. Maybe it's like swamp water. Let me just check. Because like, well even here, see how he slows down? Like I'm holding, here's me holding, and as soon as I change direction, let's see here. Did they change the buttons? B, dodge, dash. Which one is run? Special attack, charge attack. Forward jump, guard, move. It used to be just hold, for me, what I'm using, a hold B to run. But he'll just do like a little zip, and then he stops. So it makes running away from baddies a little challenging. Because he'll do this, but as soon as I was turning, he was just stopping. Like there, he stopped. And I'm not out of vigor. I had this thing once before where it did this, but I'm not sure. Like here I'm holding run, and he's not running at all. He'll roll. Like right now, I'll watch. Here's me holding, and he stops right away. So I don't know, maybe... I don't know, but it's going to make it a little more challenging. He just keeps wanting to do a tuck and roll. I guess I could just roll him along. Maybe it's because he's cold? But no, even in here, like, here's me running, and it stops. Weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll have to look it up after. Alright. Just a weird, fluky thing. Alright, so I think we need 16,000, so this will be perfect. Excellent. Well, if running isn't working, then vigor probably won't be helpful. So, my thought is... let's do vitality, maybe. Vitality is always useful. There we go. And now we can go in, not running, and, ooh. Switch timeline. You can switch timelines when teleporting to another stargazer. Select between the forgotten time and the present time before teleporting. Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, we got the strange force, so if I hit Y... What's it telling me? I can go here. Oh, and I've got an emotion for the Barren Swamp fella. Okay. I'll go back and do that after, I think. Because we want to go into this area. I'm going to try to hit run, but if you see me suddenly stop running, that's why. So, you can be like me and just be like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Alright, let's see if we can clear these guys. Why is that just a little too short? It's just a little too short, a little too late. La 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 la. Oh no, 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 don't get stuck in between them, P. Oh gosh. These mobs are terrible. I see why they gave you a huge mouth. Oh. I'm not gonna even get one down. Ow! Would you? You are relentless, sir. What? When am I supposed to heal, you nut? You peanut butter brittle. Oh gosh. Well, now that like all my health is gone. Good gravy. What is with these dogs? Dogs and carcasses and... Oh my gosh. Whose bright idea was it to go to the zoo? Hello, lady. I hear you wanted a nice calm outing. Oh no! Not these things. They're like, don't be loud, you might anger the bears. And then they give me this. Okay, what should I do here? Should I go for the throwing guy, I guess? Fire abrasive, that's nice. Okay, let's... These guys are pretty fast to get down. And then if I stun you and hit you really hard... Alright. Seems to be a maze of cages you want me to go through. It's like you've made your own survival games. This doesn't look safe. You missed me. And I, for one, am thankful. Oh yeah, it really is a maze. Now they want me to go down here. What was that? I heard a very angry sound. What was it? Oh, come on. Seriously? I gotta run through all that just to face him? Hardly seems fair. Still have goodies out there, too. I feel like the human enemies are actually easier than some of these guys. They're like, welcome to the DLC. You wanted hard? We're going to give you challenging. Super challenging. Alright. Okay. Nothing ventured, nothing lost and or gained. Let's try this. Uh-oh, my health is lower than I thought. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Oh no, not to throw. Oh gosh. You know what? You have anger management issues, young man. How did I miss that? Oh, come on. Use the last of your strength, P. That's right. Wow, you have like 5 jaws. That is impressive, young man. Your overbite is something else, though. You should see an orthodontist about that. It's wonderful what they can do for you. Ancient disc. A small disc said to have originated from the depths of the ancient ruins in Krat. A collector who recognized its value will pay a commensurate sum for it. An ancient disc engraved with mysterious symbols. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. Well, given the general look of everything at the moment, my thoughts are it's someone who's not very swell. But who would stick that in a mandrill cage? I must say, though, I do appreciate the fact they're picking, you know, mandrills. They're outside of, you know, outside of the Lion King, they're not super well known or appreciated. Usually you get, you know, your What is that? Kangaroos have gone wrong. Everything has gone wrong. And more dogs. Just what I always wanted. You here. Me. See, if you get them one at a time, they're not super bad. But when you get a bunch of them, like once they start biting, they do not stop. They are a bit obsessed with eating my... I guess I'm too human at this point. My puppet flesh has become human. I smell like bacon to them. Alright, so now where are we? Have we... Where am I? Have we looped back to where the bear is? I think so, because that's the main doors. And I hear the snarling. Yeah, that's where the bear is. Alright, I'm going back in here, because I'm not facing that bear, man. I got 2 pulse cells, so I'm going to explore as much as I can in here, and then, hightail it out. I doubt I'll be able to get much further. Let's check out the kangaroos, man. How much you want to bet it's got to get up on its tail and kick you thing going on? Oh, at least the puppet string does work, though. Oh, of course. Kangaroos can roll. I watch Saturday morning cartoons. Of course. Captain Kangaroo. Look at this. It's like a jackalope. Maybe that's what they were going for. Let's remake all of the classic mythical creatures. Half kangaroo. Half antelope. It's got horns. Maybe I'll find a, was it a chupacabra? A yeti? Oh my gosh. Let's put rolling enemies in this nice narrow path that you can't escape. Oh! Great gobbledygoo! I don't think that's gonna... Yeah, it's not gonna puppet... It's not gonna puppet skill. He's a big boy. Okay, back. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1... That's not the direction, P. There we go. Quick. Come on. There we go. Right in his pouch. He shouldn't have a pouch. fail one, isn't it? Oh well. Biology class was never this hard. It was never this hard. Alright, I'm just gonna sharpen up regular. Come on, buddy. Sharpener! Maybe my buttons aren't working all the way. It's possible. I'll just fiddle with the little connector here. Should be, though. I'm plugged in. It's not wireless. Oh, Stargazer! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. There is some justice in life. Oh my goodness, we're in the rainforest! With another elephant! Yay! I can't wait! Oh, okay, well maybe we'll go back. We can try and take down that bear, but I've only got one fire one. I could try an acid one, see if that works. Because I've cleared out most of the area. Goodness gracious. There better be some popcorn or cotton candy stand at least. I don't want to be doing all this long walk for nothing. Think 2 health things will do it? Probably not. But at least I've like sort of cleared a path, I guess. Click on bear, thank you. Alright, 1, 2. Oh great. Oh, don't avoid my hits. No, not the snuffle. Not the snuffle. Why don't you like bears? Well, let me tell you. I was playing a game of Lies of P, and they were not a happy time. Can you catch fire, please? Oh no. Oh no. Listen, I'm not even organic. Why do you even care about me, you know? Uh-oh. Now is not the time to consider how empty our thing is to eat. So he does this, and then he stomps, and then he hurts himself with a minor concussion. Ow! When did you learn that smacking with your head was an appropriate response to attack people? Hello. Nice bear hug. Alright, you're gonna go on a tour? Oh good, 1 pulse cell. I'm sure we'll be fine. Do you know it'd be great if you would stagger? Could you stagger? Please? Please stagger? Okay, yeah, do your hug. And then smack your head. Okay, let me get some stamina here. Okay. Don't run that far away. I gotta stay behind you. It's the only way to stay safe here. Uh-oh, not the bear hug! Okay, that seemed to stagger him. No, 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 no! I do not like the zoo no more. Okay. Oh, did it work? Oh, it worked. Oh, bear with me. I'll be right back, said the bear. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. That will upset you. All the animal lovers are like, no. Danger. Even captive bears are dangerous predators. Do not venture within the cage. I hear ya. I hear ya loud and clear. Oh, my heart. My poor little puppet heart. Oh, antifreeze. Oh, that might be good. Let me put that on my belt. As I blow through all these thermites. Alright. Okay, do not feed the animals. I would love to not feed the animals, but the animals would like to feed on me, is what I have discovered. Apparently they eat puppets. Maybe what would be funny is if they did it where if you were more a puppet, as you walked through here, like the animals wouldn't be interested in you at all. That'd be so funny. Alright, what do we got? It said something about winters. Increases freeze resistance. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. They close their eyes and hold their breath. That's how beasts deceive the cold winter wind. I mean, it could be. It could be how they deceive the cold winter wind. Most of them just put on lots of fat and fur. Which is generally a good principle. Alright, then there's these guys down here for those butterflies, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do it, is my thing. Is there a way to get them from the overhang? I don't really have any throwables, but, you know. I think I can get this thing at least, because then I don't have to fight the bear again. Hi, butterfly. Crescent moon. Not the greatest, but not the worst. I mean, I'm glad there was that amulet, because I wouldn't have wanted to fight the bear, and that's my reward. Welcome to the DLC. You just took on 6 animals at once. How about a little level 1, goodie? Hello. Okay, where are you? Right here. Ow! Oh gosh, it's not even dead. No! Yeah. That's right, miss me. Oh man, this camera is something else. Ugh. Okay, yes, thank you. I'm gonna die here. Hey, did I get them all? Oh, I got a quartz! Excellent! I don't care about the rest of you. That's all I wanted. With my fragment of health, I'm gonna boot it back. Self-preservation on the reservation. Oh, this is a safari park that I would not want to be on. This animal reservation. Conservation efforts have been waning here. Hello, kangaroo. I can't believe it was only a few minutes ago I was fighting you. I feel like I've aged 20 years. And I love animals. I love learning about animals, but not these animals. They are something else. Alright. Oh, I can talk to Jiminy again. Got any tips for beating bears?
No doubt about it. This is definitely Krat Zoo. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, the sign kind of gave it away.
You know, I was alive, anyway.
Fair.
This doesn't make sense. Krat Zoo burned down after the frenzy began.
Right.
But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses.
Yeah, the bears.
How is this still standing?
I have no idea. I have no idea, Jiminy. I know so very little, my cricket friend. I am but a pawn in greater schemes. Miraculous enhancement. Increases max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. It's like a buff. Oh, we haven't had anything like that. Which generally means something terrible is coming. Maybe it's that elephant. That one seems bigger. Maybe it's because it's standing upright. Sort of. I love culling the wildlife, said no one ever. It is so much fun. Why did they put like an antelope back on you, my friend? I meant to go around you. I can't see. Pinocchio can't see. And what he can see isn't good. Punch. Oh no! Dumbo! Stop it. Believe it or not, I am a friend. What does that do? Oh my goody gracious! That is something nobody wanted to see. Science has gone too far. Oh no, oh no! Oh, great, I see. I see why that amulet was important. Oh, it's a dragon, crocodile, elephant? Well, joke's on you, I already got freed. Wow, that's loud. Who has been messing with the DNA? You know those old games they used to have where, like, you could make your own animals? I feel like this is something that would have been made. Oh wow, he's barely down at all in health. That's bad. Uh-oh. Of course, it's like a heat-seeking missile. Oh wow, is that like a chihuahua? Dingo? Ow! You have all the animals. All the power of the animal DNA. For those of you who thought that, like, you know... Oh gosh. For those of you who thought that Jurassic Park was bad, have you ever seen, Pinocchio? Oh my gosh. It is so roaring and loud. These aren't even bosses. They're just like, hi, I'm a slight impediment to your journey. Let's see. I have 3 left. Maybe if I... Do I have any acid canisters? I have carcass. We could try and see if these things react to carcass. I can also use the antifreeze ampule. But I feel like I only have 3, so I don't want to burn them up too quickly because, you know, this will probably take a few runs. Elephants. Elephants never forget. And this one is no exception. Hello. Hi, buddy. I'm thinking for this guy, lock-on might not be the best idea, but I'm not 100% on that. Because it is easier to get to the side when you have lock-on. Come on. Stop it. I know evolution has not been kind. But this is what happens when people get too involved and they're like, you know what'd be really cool? Let's make something that was all the animals combined. And you're like, you know what'd be really not cool? Making something that's all the animals combined. Oh, gosh. Maybe I should use that, like, ow! Listen, buddy. Guess I could run past him, too, just to see what's going on here. I hear ya, bud. I do appreciate how they're like, hey, let's give you a basic elephant and see how you feel about that. And then let's make it horrific. A horrible monster elephant in an even tighter fighting arena. Because honestly, if it wasn't for the arena... There we go, see? Uh-oh. Here we go. And then he breathes out this. So you have to stay away. The carcass didn't seem to do much. So he's a zebra, a hyena. Can you name all the animals? It's like a kid's game. A zebra, a hyena. Okay, that worked somewhat. I mean, relatively speaking. Baboon, is that? Nope. Ow. I was gonna say to myself, watch out for the feet. He doesn't like that. Ow! Yeah, zebra! It does not want me to run either. Yeah, sure, why not, why not? Uh-oh, back up. Doo-ba-doo. I think we got him a little further down. Okay, there he goes. I could try my axe one to see if I get some more damage in. I feel like this is something that would happen if you were like Jurassic Parking it, where you were like splicing DNA. Like, I don't think you could come up with this problem just injecting something. Like being like, I injected you with iridium. And so now you will be this, you know, wonderful beast. Well, the other thing I could try, can I switch my puppet arm to maybe a fire one? I mean, my Legion arm isn't that strong for fire, but... Or I could try the explodey one, but it's heavy. 32, 151. Fire is so weak. Mainly because it scales with advance, which I don't have a lot of. Pandemonium is also pretty weak. Could do electric blitz. Do you think they're weak to electricity? Falcon Eyes. I can put it on. We'll try Falcon Eyes. It scales the best with what I have. Then what? So we're out of fire canisters. No surprise there. So maybe I only have one precious, like, increase my health one. I can try electrical to see if it makes a difference. The carcass ones didn't seem to be. If that doesn't work, I can also try shot put, maybe? Maybe shot put. I believe some animals were harmed in the making of this zoo. And I think people should think long and hard on that. Take a good look in the mirror and be like, is this the person I want to be? Hello. I was trying to get down here. Can you come down here? Yes, you can. It's basically a dead end then. Quite literally. Ow. Hi, buddy. Hey, Jumbie. Jumbie, Jumbie, Juice. Not down here, P. This would be a terrible plan. Ow. The hard thing is, when you don't have lock-on on, it's hard to see where he is. Ow! Uh-oh. See? Again, if this was an even slightly big arena, it wouldn't be so bad, but it is like the smallest arena. It's not really doing much damage to him either. Okay, well let's try for the sake of Poom. See what this does to him. 693. You are like a tank, a damaged sponge. Come on. Okay. Ow. I wasn't sure if the buttons were working for my special, but he must have staggered me out of it. Alright, so let's see here. What should I do? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. He's such a damage sponge. I can try my Puppet Basher. It does a little bit more damage. But it will make me heavier. Because it's a hardy boy. Ha. And then, what else? I could try the Freezing Resistance, but so I just have this Increases Ergo one on right now. Or I could try the Recover Stamina Speed faster. Well, let's try the Freezing one, because it's new. I'm still, let me just double check here. Yeah, I'm still below Heavy Roll. Alright, let me grab this. And we'll sharpen. Alright. I hear you, little buddy. Try. Wow, look at that. When 1,000 is like not even a tenth of what he is. Like, this is a very slow weapon. But it did some damage. Of course, he's doing some damage too. Can you stagger, please? Oh, okay, so that's to there faster. That's interesting. Maybe these big lumbering ones do better with, Okay, I'm gonna be honest, friend, I can't see anything. Again, I am holding run and it's just not running. Which is unfortunate for something like this. I think I'll do a second, actually. Treat myself to a second. Okay. Maybe it's like you just gotta wait it out. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh. So when I said wait it out, what I didn't mean was get stuck in here with you. Do you think if I, like, lure him to those things, that he'll, like, get stuck? And then you can just, like, kind of wail behind him? Actually, that's the one animal that's not on him is a whale. Ow! I gotta get past you! Stop it! Oh, dear. There's the end. There is the end. The whole food chain landed on me. The entire thing. Do-do-do-do. I think that worked better, though. Like, it seemed like the fire attack hit him more. I could try switching my arm to the fire one. The hard thing with Falcon Eyes is it takes a little while to reload. I could try the electric bitlets. I mean, Has better scaling. We'll try the fire one, because I probably won't really get to use it anyway, because you're just kind of like desperately trying to stay alive. I just wish that the running button was working better. Maybe it's my controller. It might be finally at the end of its lifespan. Hi, buddy. How's it going? I hear you are a rodent of unusual size. Ow. Oh boy. Here, let me just... I think fire works on him. But he's just such a damage sponge. Like, he has so much health. And there's nothing I can really do to stagger him. Oh god. I can't get up. It's kind of annoying too, because he's got so many fighting ends, if that makes sense. He's got his feet that he attacks with. He's got his front. And there's really precious little else you can hit. So by the time you... Oh, and then he does sweeping action, so there's no real safe spot. And I see you spun around. You mind? Obviously you don't mind. Oh no. Did I also mention he's kind of a heat-seeking missile? He is. Alright. I get it. It looks awful, but it would be an apex predator. Ow! Alright, you win. Animals are superior to puppets, but you have given me, like, literally nowhere to stand. Maybe it's a case of, like, really quickly getting the fire back on. I should try that, actually. Let me just, what is this? Fire in the hole. It's so hard. There's, like, nowhere safe to stand, like, even for a break. Because he's like, I'm going to charge if you're far away. I've got a big sweeping neck that's basically the whole arena. I've got a kick move, I've got a slash move, I got a breath move. Somebody really liked elephants. They were like, you know what? If I could make any elephant, and I had to be like souping stuff up, here's what I would do. I would give it the head of a crocodile, the breath of a glacier, the temperament of an angry squirrel. Hello. Like, if it just stayed like this, it wouldn't be that bad. And even then, it would be bad. It just wouldn't be this bad. Ow! Listen, Jumbo. I'm not particularly happy with the situation either. Whoa, camera. Whoa, camera. Ow! Okay, here we go. I can't really move either when it's... Oh my gosh. This would be the one where it'd be really handy to have Spectre, I think. Like, look at it. Like, you can... I can't even get up by the time it's looped around. I mean, it could mean that you just need a really fast weapon, maybe? Well, let's see if I can run past it. It might be one of those bosses where you have to beat it, or it could be one I can run past. We'll see. Could be one also that chases you for an eternity. Again, it's not even a boss. It's just a little circus elephant who's upset. Very upset. Let's see. If one didn't wish to fit Jumbo, where would one go? What if you'll follow me? Jumbo goes wherever you go. I would assume that it's one of those ones where once you kill him, he's like gone for good. I could kite him over here. And if I can get some throwables, weaken him down a little. Quiet, please. The birds are resting. Please do not shout or blow whistles near the aviary. Oh. It wants me to use the whistle when it said don't. Is that a good thing? Golden seed? A radiant seed that emits light similar to that of the gold coin tree. If planted in a suitable garden, it may one day sprout something unexpected. There is more to Krat than sadness that flows like a river of tears. Even this seed may hold an unexpected miracle. Huh. So it's like we can plant ourselves a golden coin tree? Because I thought they were listeners who had who passed on and been horribly treated. Can you see what's down there? Do you see this? This DLC is, I don't even have my puppet string on me, so hurrah for this. They literally... I feel like they did that thing where you're like, let me stick every bad guy with every effect in one arena. That'll be fun. They're gonna love this. Come on, that should have been hit. 1, 2. I gotta get used now to this slower rumbling one. Oh, and shorter too. Oh, okay. What? What was that? What was that? What was that? Who's... I'm gonna go over here a second. Who threw that? Oh yeah, come this way, apparently. Someone's out here throwing hands. That's what they're doing. Come on, I hit the charge. Hit the charge. Oh no. How long is your, Okay, thank you. Oh gosh. I gotta get used to the new weapon. I was playing a bunch when farming with the glaive, so I'm not used to the short, stubby one. You are much harder, though, than your other game counterparts, your main game counterparts. And I hope that you are hiding something fantastic in there. This one kind of has hair, too. Did the other ones have hair? I don't remember them having hair. I do notice, though, that these guys don't drop stuff in themselves very often. So I don't know if that's just because, you know, it's DLC, it's harder, get used to it, or what. Ooh, Lorenzini Bolt Blade. What is that? Sounds cool. It's a great sword. And it scales C Motivity B technique. Has single stab, gather your strength for a big forward piercing attack. And explosive shot, shoot a blade forward. The blade explodes on impact, inflicting physical damage to nearby enemies. Use an extra fable slot to shoot multiple blades faster. The blade of a siege bolt used by one of the Vanini Company's special ballista models. Propellant mechanisms separate and fire the head of the blade. Vanini conceived this design as a child, hoping to use it to meet the mighty Moon World warrior. He believed that his hero would know and share the truth with him. Whoops. Sorry. There we go. The handle of a siege bolt used by one of the Vanini Company special ballista models, using a special attack while dashing, can ignite the propellant mechanism to fiercely charge forth. Human greed leaves no opportunity for corruption untouched. As lethal and illegal weapons based on his childhood designs flooded the streets, Vanini focused on producing superior defensive weapons. He's sort of like the gentleman who invented TNT and was then horrified when people used it to hurt one another. And so he was like, I am going to come up with the Nobel Peace Prize. So people stop doing that nastiness. Now, I didn't see where that snowball came from, but it concerns me. It concerns me. Ah, camera! I'm trying to use the lock-on, but the camera just sort of spins you right round like a record baby. Right round. Come on, that should have nailed him. That should have nailed him. Alright, so there seem to be two paths. One is this little bridge up that way. And then there's this one over here. This one will get us some resplendent ergo fragments. And a view of the bird nest. And where does the other lead, perchance? Hopefully to something lovely instead of something awful. Honestly, this zoo is something else. It's like going to Jurassic Park. Oh, we're headed for the, whatchamacallit? The Savannah exhibit.
Alchemists? What are they doing here?
Well, they own the zoo. I read the pamphlet. Announcement for the Brotherhood of Truth. Climbing the path of ascension in the Order is no easy feat. Earning the title of Enlightened One even more so. Despite her origins as a workshop technician, Marchiona, well, so that's the lady that was threatening us when we first entered the zoo, earned such high prestige in the Order due to the immense worth of her achievements. It was she who discovered the secret of the sacred maid puppet, a sign from God that opened the door to the potentiality of immortality. And yet Marchiona's immense wisdom and skill took her far beyond even that pinnacle. Marchiona created her true masterpiece, the Arsh puppets, to spread the elixir throughout Krat. Arsh puppets? When her army of God is complete, it will grant the joy of evolution to every citizen in the land. Even the one who will swallow God will know our true loyalty. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Join the will of the Order, brothers and sisters. Arsh puppets. So we, like, the, one of the abbeys was Arsh Abbey, was it? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. I don't remember any of the puppets being, like, specifically called Arsh puppets and stuff like that. Hoping there's a little stargazer somewhere in here. Will you reward me for making it through all that? They're like, no, you didn't kill the elephant, you get no reward. Fair enough. I'll go back and get them. Don't worry. I always go back and get them. It's true, I don't think I've ever, like, actually skipped anyone. Okay, I'm gonna just stick my head through here to make sure this is not... Oh, it's a stargazer room. I'm like, I just don't want it to be a boss room. Because then I will go fight the elephant so I can get a full reservoir of pulse cells. Woo! Are you Safari ready? Savannah Experience Center. Well, I'm having an experience, that's for sure. Every time you find a stargazer, it's like, breathe. Breathe and hope that everything turns out for the best. Alright, I'm gonna switch from the flam bars back to the puppet string. Because I think that one will still work best for just staggering and interrupting enemies. What we got here?
There must have been a fight.
Yeah.
But this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
Jiminy, there has been blood and fluids throughout this entire experience, my friend. But I am impressed if you can tell this was good person blood versus this was not a nice creature blood. Because that's pretty cool skills you got. I like the music. It's very, like, safari-ish. So, like, did the Alchemists buy this zoo and then, like, keep having people come and then just one day lost control? Because there are guests here. They're not all alchemists. So, like, were they just like, oh, one day it was a really bad day at the zoo, let me tell you. Turns out it's not a wise idea to cross an elephant with a crocodile, with a hyena, with a zebra, with... Who would have known that was a bad idea? Also, shouldn't you have some coverings for your poor Savannah exhibit? Like, these poor little animals. I mean, they're not so poor now, but like back in their original state, you know, they'd be very cold out here. Okay, so we got an evil grown kangaroo. Got some evil mandrills. I feel like this whole zone, they've just been like, let's stick as many enemies as possible in one area. Oh, who's throwing their feces? I feel like that's what you're doing. Ow! Stop throwing your feces. Bad boys. Ow! Okay, come here. We're gonna have to... Okay, that worked. Oh, come on. Oh, stop it! I've... Come closer. Why are you backing away? Do you know I have a short distance weapon? Oh, there he is. He is. Well, he's throwing rocks. It felt like his feces. With the disdain he threw it, it felt like he was throwing his feces. Ow! Okay, obviously we're getting you. I don't think I can, though. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to use my ow bow. To snipe? Ow! Oh, great. This'll be fun. Come to the zoo, they said. Wonderful experience, they said. Alright, I'm gonna go this way, lady, because I need to be out of the way of Mr. Rockflinger. Come here. I might switch back to my glaive, because y'all seem to need some distance. Let me see here. I'll just quickly. Yeah. This and, maybe... We'll try our booster glaive for a bit. Why not? Why not try all the weapons? Ugh, cluster grenade. I could use more than a cluster grenade. Alright, where is this primordial primate monstrosities up there? Is there a way to get up to him, or do I just have to be a running target for the rest of my days? Ah! I'm just gonna grab your item here. Am I supposed to jump down here? Because that feels less safe, to be honest with you. I heard something break behind me, and that does not fill me with happiness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. Can they pull me off a ladder? I mean, they might be able to. I would not put it past them. Monkeys should know how to climb. I think I accidentally skipped the section. Oh, here's how you get to the upper monkey areas. What does this take me to? Death, apparently. This looks very foreboding in this section. I'm assuming this is the boss area or something, because look at this big area. Is there someone standing up high? I like the air balloons. They look so serene and nice. Well, I'm in this monkey-infested hellhole. Who decided to make the monkeys even more aggressive, honestly? Do you people know nothing? Oh, a shortcut. Alright, that's something. We can get up to the upper levels. There's been some monkey business here. Alright, I only got 3 of these, so I'm gonna just refresh my pulse cells, and then I'll use the shortcut, and we'll try to take out that great ape in the sky. Which sounds a lot more dramatic than it actually is. Goodness gracious. They did not decide to take a holiday when designing this level. Secret letter? Sir Manus? Sir Manus, the key has escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly according to the plan. We never found his hidden absolute commands, but we discovered a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental Arsh puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you is absolute. But who wrote it? Has the Ouroboros emblem. Which person uses the Ouroboros emblem? I'm trying to remember. There are so many names in this game that they all start to blend in my brain. Alright, so we have Nasty Ape over here. Can we get over there from here? It doesn't look like it. Looks like we need to go up that section. But how does one get to that section, pray tell? How do you get there from here? And especially without dying with everything down there, if at all possible. There is a ladder in that center section. I just don't know how I get to it. I guess run round, collect everyone, I suppose, and then hope for the best. Maybe? Are you serious? Y'all gonna come up here? I don't want no kangaroos. Alright, so if I can remember how to get up there, which I'm going to have to remember because this is going to be a lot of runs, methinks. Because all these guys are the strong versions of themselves. If you know what I mean. These are not like they have a few of the low-level versions, but most of them are the strong-level version of themselves. Like, seriously, though, how many... Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, here we go. Up here. Oh, why didn't we just go to the ant exhibit? It'd be so much easier. Hello. Yeah, I can see how this might be a problem. Because you're gonna knock me off. Down into that scrum. Alright, that's one monkey down. Is there another one throwing, or is he the only one? If only you were not respawnable. Alright. That's your monkey business settled. Your mandrill business. Hope I'm getting the name right. If they're not mandrills, I'm sure someone will tell me. They're Rafikis. And apparently all male ones. Okay, so there's one of those oozing ones over there. That's fairly straightforward, minus Mr. Jumpy Jump here. Like, if this is a boss run, this is going to be a terrible boss run. Like, if that next room is bosses. Then we are in for some serious times if we have to do runbacks. Ow! Ooh, squelch. Apparently there's mud. You'll be happy to know. There's also someone behind me. Oh, great. Things were not as simple as they seemed. Okay, you know what? Ow. I don't like any of you. Gosh, I'm stuck. Oh, great. Yes, I know that's how... I was gonna say crocodiles, kangaroos fight. Oh my god. Who designed this? Who sat down and said, yes, this is wonderful, I love it. Let's do more of it. I did get my technique crank, so there you go. It's not a total waste. Oh my goodness, what kind of a zoo? I would like to know too, like, did they release them from all their cages, or did you literally just have an open zone with like tons of mandrills and kangaroos? Which I don't even think are in the same country, are they? Mandrills are like Africa continent, isn't it? And like, yeah, see, he's back. So what we were trying to get to, I guess, is this. Because that would be nice. I'll just cut through with my glaive, please. Pretty please. The zoo, my friend. This place is a zoo. And I mean that literally. This is why you don't give alchemists nice things. They don't appreciate them and they don't respect them. Alright, so let's see here. So there's Mr. throwing his rocks. And down here is Mr. Death and Disaster, really. I'm thinking that probably the best strategy for this area, if you could call it that, is just run and gunning it. Because as long as there is a way to get... Does he have a ladder? I was going to eke forward to see if he has a ladder. Have I attracted Mr. Throwy Throw? Do you have a ladder near you, my friend? And I use the term friend very loosely. I'm not going to worry about the ergo. I'm not going to worry about anything. I guess this is where it gets an easy run to the boss, because you come here and just zip down and probably die. At this point, if a T-Rex came out, I wouldn't be that surprised. I'd be like, yes, seems fitting. The Cretaceous exhibit. I have a feeling it's going to either be the crocodile, would be my guess. That crocodile, even though he's supposed to be stuffed. I feel like that's who it's going to be. How do I get up to him? I'm climbing back up before Mr. Hoppy Hop comes. Okay, we're going to do a run by just to see how I'm supposed to get there to where the chest is. Hello. Yes, I know. Death kangaroos are a very needed part of the food chain. Oh well. Wow. Miraculous cure. Do you know what's miraculous? Oh, it does recovery. Recovery's good. Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. Excellent. I'm loving this. Run, P. I know the button isn't working, but just run. Trust me. Trust me, my boy. You do not even want to think about what's behind you right now. I'm pretty sure it'll start cutting through the screen any second now. The entire food chain is chasing you. And they only have eyes for you. Alright, there we go. All the angry kangaroos are gone. Maybe I have to jump off here. Maybe that's what I have to do. Because I did see there's something up here, which is like impossible to get to otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna jump. Whee! My springs! Ironically, these kangaroos can't really jump. Which is a bit strange. Okay, I'm gonna run this way. Back up the thing. Ow! Oh my goodness. Just so you know, it is just roaring in my ears. That's all I can hear. Kangaroos can't even roar. Alright, back you go. It's that one kangaroo. He is so aggressive. Obviously, I'm on his turf, and he is not pleased. Alright, all I want to do, though, is get that chest. But I don't know how I get to it, because there's no ladder, it doesn't seem. He's there. I mean, if I could roll off this. Because, like, even if I get rid of everything down there, I still don't know. Maybe I get rid of this monkey. And then if I can walk on that rope thingy, then maybe that's how you get him? Question mark? Which will be a pain. But hey, we can try it. What is it if not to try? Down we go. Alright. What I'm a little concerned about is I feel like I'm gonna have like a backlog of bosses, if you know what I mean. Like where it'll be like, you need to take out that elephant. And you need to take out the next actual boss. And I'll be like, yes, I know. The zoo is not my best day. Next time I go to the pioneer village. Alright, throw one. Alright. Please run, P. Ow. Okay, so here's my plan. Oh. Grab a throwing cell, and then if I run here, and it does hold my weight, and then yeah, there we go. That's how you roll at the zoo. What did I get? A broken cutting grindstone? That doesn't seem special. A broken special grindstone. It cannot be used unless it is repaired. Although it may look broken, the core parts are in relatively good condition. With appropriate tools, it may be able to be repaired. And a special grindstone core part. It also needs to be repaired and has all its parts, but we need something in order to do that. Yes, I saw that. I have two. So assumedly, maybe one does like the freezing damage that has been so prevalent. Is my guess. Alright, so have we gotten all the little goodies here then? Because I did a circuit around. I can do another one if I can get down from here. Besides the obvious way down. Because that would be dangerous. And I don't want to respawn so Mr. Throwy of his own rocks appears again. I might have to... can I run for it? Okay. My concern is I'm going to get stunned falling. No, I didn't get stunned. Okay, so that's not too bad. Because I'm like, if I get stunned in a standing on the ground one, this kangaroo is going to get me. Kangaroos can be aggressive, but not usually this aggressive. Alright, so my thought is, if I go back in through the hotel, I should be able to do the outside circuit. So we'll just check to make sure I got all the goodies. And then I'll probably call it there for today. And the next episode, we will start taking on the boss, and probably I'll see if I can do the elephant that we passed. Because we do need to get rid of old Jumbo. Because he's not having a very good time. His life has been hard. Alright, let's see here. Hello, everyone. If you think it's bad up here, you should see those kangaroos, my friend. Deadly. There we go. I kind kind of like glaives because they're like lighter than a like super great sword, but you get good reach and they scale with technique, all of which is very handy. Oh. Okay, I'll heal for that. I like your outfit though, man. It looks very nice. Looks like you could have been a school teacher in another life, in another time, so to speak. Unfortunately, we're in this awful timeline. So, like, I wonder how much ahead, like, what's this, Gemini was saying that the zoo burned down just after the frenzy, the puppet frenzy. So this must be just prior to it? Unless it's like an alternate reality where, like, this is what would have happened had that terrible puppet frenzy not occurred. I don't see any more goodies. Just doing a little scan here. And this area is blocked. I don't see anything down that way either. Alright. So I think we'll call it as cleared. Hurrah, Pinocchio, you did it. You did it, my lad. Well done. Most recent Stargazer, please. What we can do is a little bit of a fun thing is, if it lets me hop between the timelines, we can go see that puppet that we're supposed to be showing emotions to. And see what he has to say. And then when we next come back, we'll be facing whatever is in that very large room. Which I'm assuming is either a ginormous elephant or a horrible crocodile, because they keep talking about the crocodile that killed the other one. They also had that like little riddle about how we're not supposed to like follow the lies or whatever. You have to follow the lies to get the truth. So it'd be kind of funny if you had like a boss fight where you could like lie to the boss. So you could lie to the crocodile, yes, I am your master, or to the kangaroo, yes, I am another peaceable creature. And they'd be like, okay, boss fight skipped. I believe you. Hello, buddy. Do you like my new outfit? I've changed a lot. And I prefer puppets to animals at the moment.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
That the world is cruel. How to play dead. Oh, okay, here you go.
I see now. How scary losing someone can be.
Yeah, it is.
I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now.
That'd be nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cat dust. Yay! In cat dust we trust. Well, that's it for for today, but hopefully soon we'll be taking back on the zoo and finding out what's in that huge boss room and what has happened to Romeo and our stalker friend Leah. Till then, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!